she's going mad, and she'll absolutely hate it. When she comes back, it will just be a complete mess in there because Stuart just seems to really, well, he just wants attention, doesn't he? And he loves the women. How do you think Stuart will feel when she comes back? I think he's already said that she's not his and he's not actually her boyfriend. So I think he just thinks she's a free agent. He's having a bit of fun. He's a young lad. I think Stuart's way of saying that was, I'd quite like to have some cake. And eat it. And eat it. What do you reckon? Do you think Stewie's going to go for it?
Young boy with 4 A-levels. He's making lots of new friends there.
He has got 4 A-levels, Glenn. I ask you no questions, you tell me no lies, Glenn, already. I like our relationship.
That's how we work.
And lastly, what do we have here? It's the people. Jennifer Allison on the front there. Big Sisters Revenge. Drench Warfare as Michelle and Emma give Vic the cold shower. Once again, I mean, we've got to go back to that whole story there that, when the girls go back in, it is really going to clash, isn't it? They're going to get their revenge. I mean, they're going to get their revenge while they're in the bed sit. I mean, Victor is just not really a nice person, I don't think. You don't think? No. What do you think of the dilemmas that the Big Brother's given them? You've got to pick someone to have the cold shower. You're going to, I think it's great. I think it's great fun. It makes for great viewing, and B, it's get your own back time, isn't it? Okay, so your favourite story of this weekend, what's it been? Squirrel will be back, definitely. Yeah? Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but all in all, we think it's good headlines, a strong story. Definitely. Everyone's behind it. Everyone's loving Big Brother. Okay. Everyone's out there watching it. Thank you. It's a very positive message, and you're very yellow today, which we love. I'm very yellow. Thank you very much. We're going to resolve the spotting item now. Let's go over and see what on earth Emily's been seeing. Emily, you've not really had... Well, you've made a fair impact. You've had 2.5 of those cupcakes. 2.5, I'm getting there. Which is good stuff. Super fans, have a cupcake. I offered. What's been going on?
Okay, well, in the house we got Shell holding fort over the dinner. Mm-hmm. And Stuart seems to be hot on her toes, actually. Asking if he can stick some garlic in, get an onion involved, and seems hot to impress. So you think Shell's Stuart almost on the... Seems like it. Really? Yeah, seems like it. He keeps telling her that she's a fantastic cook, aren't you?
What are they having there? Any oysters or asparagus?
Salmon fillets.
Salmon fillets, interesting.
Marination is very...
In a nice... potentially oyster...
Olive oil, parsley, lemon. Lovely.
That sounds like it would get me very hot under the collar.
And then in the garden, earlier on, we had Jason and Dan. There's a singing theme going on. Everyone's singing, so spirits high, which is good.
Because they all want record contracts. Did Jason have his clothes on?
He did, but, well... Jason
had clothes on?
No. He had his shorts on. He wasn't, indisposed.
There we go. So a little bit of dinner.
He was holding a pose. Whether it's for Vanessa or Dan, that's the question.
Yeah. I wonder what that red onion tells us there. Interesting, isn't it? She's just stripping that onion, very much like her. A lot of layers. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much. OK, after the break, the super fans, they're going to be hanging about while I talk about last night's task. We'll see you in 2. Hey, still to come, we're going to have Cool BBLB, but first, very excited, because once again, I'm hanging with the super fans. There is power in the super fans. Hey! Right arm.
Right arm.
First this iron again and again. Right, we're going to review last night's task. Before we do that, I have to do one thing. Would you hold that for me?
I will indeed, sir.
You two are... Aww. Yep. Sorry, but you're in the bed sit, so you weren't part of last night's task. So you have to hide behind there, like you're full of Eastern promise. Lovely. Okay, last night... Don't say anything. Last night's task began with Big Brother asking the housemates to divide themselves into 2 groups, the strong and the weak. The strong then had to take part in the physical challenge, the aim of which Big Brother told them was to accumulate time. Let's take a look at this.
The first part of tonight's challenge is a human wheelbarrow race. On Big Brother's klaxon, each pair will take it in turns to race from the yellow ring to the red ring. The wheelbarrow must take up a token, carry it back to the yellow ring, and deposit it there.
Just in case that...
Go! What does it go in?
Go!
Oh, go on, darling.
Quick,
go on, guys. Go on, guys. Go!
competing housemates successfully deposited 9 tokens in the yellow ring.
90 seconds.
Each token is worth 10 seconds. Therefore, housemates have accumulated 90 seconds, the second part of tonight's challenge.
Oh yeah, the Strong did very well there, didn't they, super fans? Who wants to speak on behalf of the Strong? You were particularly impressed with the bandana action going on.
The bandana action, the England shorts, how patriotic for a young man of such scholar.
He is an intelligent man, I hear, though.
He is, you know, he's well educated, he makes friends, he can be a chicken to some, but to others, he can be a wildcat.
Well, how is he well educated? What does he...
He brings a bit more...
What does he have, though? He has something... 4 something?
4 A-levels.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Okay, good. Now, I have to say, Vanessa did very well there, Liz.
Guts, determination. She was going to do it, and she did it.
Are you angling to try and get a trip to South Africa after this? Is that your motivation?
I wouldn't say no.
Okay. And of course, Jason did phenomenally well, didn't he?
Flexing his muscles all the way. It was fantastic.
Okay, well, Big Brother then, obviously, turned evil and then preyed on the weak. Take a look at this.
Each housemate must take it in turns to hang from the bar for the length of time determined in the first part of tonight's challenge. If a housemate drops before the required time is up to £2,000, it will be deducted from the prize fund.
3, 2,
Onto the mat.
Onto the mat, onto the mat.
Go, baby! Ouch.
Housemates are reminded that they must hang unassisted.
Behind your cross like that, behind your body.
The stinging nose.
This is Big Brother.
20.
Marco has failed.
18, 17.
I ain't gonna make this.
Oh, don't worry.
You put your fingers together, maybe.
Oh, darling. I'm slippery. I was slippery. I wasn't there. I couldn't reach it.
Wait, Nadia is absolutely mental, isn't she?
Oh, she's off a rocker, Dermot.
Yeah.
She's not right.
You love her. She's your heroine.
She is indeed, yes, yeah.
Can you do her patented trademark laugh?
I could try to.
Go on. I think that's very good. Marco cheated.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Why didn't he cheat?
It was never actually in the rule book that he couldn't use his feet to hang on the bar.
Surely it's obvious.
But that's
No, that's still hanging.
That's Marco, isn't it?
That's Marco.
Yeah, okay. Look at you trying to get a little applause for Marco. Yeah. That's Marco. Let's all cheer him. You know,
Yay!
She, however, did very well, didn't she?
She did indeed. Yeah.
What was it? I mean, there's just a lot of...
the sting of the bum of the nettle at the end.
A lot of guts and determination, though, there.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
For one so small. Unlike one so large. What happened?
He's a bit chubby, you know, he's got a lot of weight. It was a lot to, you know.
There was,
carry.
I mean, he's got a lot of, there's a lot of muscle there, I imagine. Is that
Muscle,
why?
you
But he
know.
just let go like that.
But he went out in style.
He did go out and start. He just went straight in there, guys. Okay, well, obviously, this has like proper implications, has to be said. The housemates were left, well, quite literally hanging as to whether they passed the task or not. Let's take a look.
The first half's been way worse.
Tonight, 4 housemates failed the challenge, using £8,000 from the total prize fund. The total prize fund now stands at £77,000. Tonight's challenge is over.
Oh, hurrah. He's a sarky little devil, isn't he?
He knows what he wants.
What does he want?
He wants to be treated fairly.
Thank you very much. Okay, I wonder where you're going to go with that. So, let's find out how much they've lost in the prize fund. You might remember last week they had £85,000, which is where they are now. They lost £15,000. They've now lost £8,000 after last night, so unfortunately this doesn't work in any other way than me doing a little bit of Fonzie at it. Let's have a look what the prize fund is now. Down. Excellent. It's now 77,000, so like I said, they lost 8,000 last night, which means pretty good for you, because it means you get to eat some chocolate.
Thank you.
That's all right, you pass that around. Should the bed set have chocolate?
No.
Go on.
Be good.
Yeah, you have been good today. You've been a bit naughty, but you pass that around, all right? Thank you. Okay. Look at you just eating the chocolate. All right, earlier Big Brother kicked off the weekly task in the house. Quite simply, they asked them to prepare an opening ceremony dance in honour of the start of Euro 2004. So let's see how they got on building their